As another team cheer is coming in, holding in the hype, just having the spirit.
Woo!
Making sure.
Spirit.
See, look how close the monitor is
Yeah,
on
you're
the left
right.
side.
I
He's actually
cannot.
super close to
He
the monitor.
is going to like
Jump into the monitor. Yeah, I
This
know.
is gonna be like what is it? Is it ready for the game? Is it ready for the game? I think we are ready
so.
for the game.
We do have the
Let's
thumbs up.
go into introducing our players. I'm so glad that we did this after 4 games. Yeah, this is a look. Whoa. Okay,
Whoa, straight
that was
into
a
the
look at
game.
our players. Just look at the game. Whoa, let's go, G Clef. I can't wait.
Matt is Sandstorm going all the way to the road, going towards. That was a sudden.
Going from the window to the wall.
Yeah, going towards the B side. That's always a good strategy. You just want to open your way up to the road. So making sure you have some angle to work around, and maybe possibly just go towards the A side with the plaza right after.
Yeah, check and see mostly AUGs and a couple of dual A's for our VGA. So at least for Vengeance, they are rocking a little bit of a different loadout than we're used to seeing. I think it's like 4 dual A's, a couple of dual Chris's. So on the other side, lots of AUGs from Plan B. So common loadouts, but a little bit different strategies. Lots of spray and pray from VGA. So Vengeance looking for that.
No one actually in the pub actually. Defending from all the way back from B and A because they're actually quite far away and B. It takes a long time, plus almost 13 plus seconds from A to B directly. So you need to make your way in. It's more for the backup. How if you have a man down, you just want to have the backup onto the other side. The speed, you got to go back right now because there was no one else right now. Defending it goes down.
Yeah, Monster, the first casualty there for Plan B, and I think it's just going to go from bad to worse here. It doesn't look like Shine Asian's going to be able to stay alive any longer, and I think the rest of the team is just going to fall. It's kind of interesting see DRG up there way high. I don't know if Vasily is going to have enough time. Okay, he does get the plant off, but now he's going to run for the hills.
Totally possible.
Yeah.
As long as he secures this place, actually gets found out and dies right off.
Gets taken out. Now they'll have no problems taking out the bomb. A little bit of a formality. Just going to run up, get the defuse off, and everything should be good.
Sometimes if you know the timing, because after planting it, and even the planting time was actually, it cost a lot of time. And he was using about 15 seconds to actually go slowly plant it, and then walk slowly out, maybe looking for your best case scenario, but not going to be the one for you for the first round.
All right, see what the rotational choice will be here from Plan B. Looks like they are staying back just a little bit as Vengeance pushes forward. Vengeance currently stuck in that A plaza, looking to push maybe a little bit deeper. I love that there's this sort of downtime as both teams really kind of take time to think about their life choices. Where do they want to go?
Where's their path? Which one's the right direction? Managed to escape a little bit. Actually, comes all the way out to the road. Is trying to bait out behind the truck. Maybe that spot has been spotted after the smoke has been thrown so far.
Yeah, no snipers or anything to aim all the way down road, but oh man, that's really close quarters. Pop it up on top of the truck there, but drop it down immediately. That's gonna be the first casualties, 1 kill apiece on both sides, but we're not gonna stop there. It looks like we continue to push forward. No frag kills or pressure just yet.
Yeah, great cover in the angles of having the B plaza surrounded, but this pub getting closer to it, having it open for now. There are lots of baiting spots, so you do need to check all the way in left and right.
All right, just trying to get an idea about what the next play will be. Pushing, or trying to push rather, into Plaza is just going to be a little bit difficult here for Plan B.
Yeah, you just should leave that open because you actually do need to secure your A where you spawn. Oh, actually gets a kill right there. No escape from the grenade.
Definitely not. I mean, for Plan B, I mean, what is the victory condition here? 1 on 3, certainly an uphill battle, and I don't know. That's definitely a lot to ask.
3 bullets through the head.
Yeah, 3 bullets in a dream. No dream there.
No dream in this case, as they basically spawn. The blue actually spawn right on top of A bomb site right here, and that's how easy it is to, if you just keep your defense there, not really go all the way into the back alley. You don't need to risk going into that small choke point.
Yep. I concur. All right.
They have the cover. They have all the cover with the back alley from the A, from B, and not really placing too many.
Yeah, Vasily doesn't even really care about the smoke. He can still see through it on the outside.
In this case, they actually have people in the pub, and really not really sensing anyone from the roadside. They're actually focusing on catch this one with the grenade, down to 4.
Down to 4, checking out Shales. He's gonna guard the bridge up there by the balcony, but he's not. There's nothing that really can contest him. He's totally dominated that. Now bounce it up and over truck. This is actually not going well for Shine
Look at the
Asian.
2 kills picked up with the grenade, with the backup coming out from his teammate right behind him.
Yeah, frag through the smoke. Probably won't catch anyone just yet, but yeah, that double is just way too much, too big a factor right now. Plan B. Just in shambles right now, and for Shales, I don't know. He's got Vasily there to try to come around and even the score, but at this point, like, where are you even going to plant?
You can try for a lucky one. Already 3 men in place for B site.
Okay, well,
Does not see him, but
good
does
luck.
now with the angle.
Popping around the corner, looking for a couple of different angles there in the B site, but he does find 1 kill, so at least that's going to work out. But in the end, he does go down. That's 3 in a row for Vengeance. Mission success.
Yeah, great way of defense coming in plan B. They're really going to go all the way in, sometimes breaking into the A plaza and then going to the B plaza, just looking through the center way, which they have not tried yet until there's maybe looking for a few kills into the road, but when you are making your way in because there's only 1 truck and you're kind of vulnerable to lots of grenade and the straight out shots from the blue side. And making the initial approach to the road, I would understand dragging out the grenade, but if you take too much damage, and they have been taking a lot of damage, a lot of death.
Road has been a death trap. That double kill from the grenade, can't let that happen. It really just kind of stops you dead in your track, quite literally. So Road maybe a little bit off limits right now. That's why, like you said, we do have players trying to push through that back alleyway. I don't know how successful that's going to be. We'll see where next overfrags go.
Finally, they're trying something else, trying the road. Once again, maybe going towards the big plaza, maybe going towards the back alley, trying to poke into their waist point there.
Yeah, coming around plaza. I mean, this could be a good angle.
Again.
Stopped at the truck. Do you manage to make it all the way through road? Now coming to B.
Angle.
B side does have a couple protecting it, but 1 kill right there. Can he land another one? Boxes protected. I can't catch exactly who that is, but at least for right now, it is a very well-defended B-bomb site. Yep, too well defended to push into. So right now, plan B, need to come up with a plan B. Only 1 alive. It's a 1v2, so it's still doable, but they just cannot pressure through road onto B site.
This is a choice from Vengeance. Do you really put 2 together, or just 1 for each? At
Shales,
plant.
Come on, Shales. Nope. There we go. I was really cheering for Shales there at the end, but unable to make up the deficit. And that is 4 straight for Vengeance. We kind of asked ourselves before this game, G-Clev, like, what do you expect out of this Indonesian team? Well, a domination, the likes of which we've only really seen out of Thailand so far. This looks just like a master class.
That's because Plan B has been trying the same Plan B. They need Plan A, Plan B, Plan D. But so far, only B is happening, and they are trying something else, as they are slowly walking across the pub where they actually have 2 in this place. The worst timing. They went rounds before, rounds and rounds and rounds before, but not in this round. It is actually the opposite. And Vengeance catching them at the perfect place. They actually have 3 all the way. Look at the angle. Created both sides. And the bottom also.
Possible angle for them to try to come in there. Thankfully, Vasily is a little bit of a god, so he's going to get 1 kill, but he's the last surviving member of his team. And really, Plan B.
We'll get caught right after.
That's
going to be 5 rounds straight going to Vengeance.
Wow.
From Indonesia. Strong performance first half.
G-Clef, you and your understatements. That was a massacre. Nothing worked for Plan B. Like you said, they kept trying Plan B. The weird thing is, in order to get to the B bomb site for their Plan B to work, they had to go through road, and they just got massacred there over and over again. That was not their access. So you saw it several times. They're like, okay, well, maybe we should try going up, towards A. No, couldn't even get through the plaza. It was just they just got stopped every single time.
Because the first 3-4 rounds, they actually had no one in the pub, and only one watching from the E Plaza, and not even one in the pub back alley. And that's usually the positioning if they are actually having all the way back. They were just securing A side and B side, two split each other, and one in B Plaza only. That's really actually opening up lots of spaces for Red, but they were actually trying to get some taste. Scared to do it, that they only found out in round 3 or 4 because they were focusing too much on the road to commit a lot of their lives in.
Yeah, I'm glad they figured it out. Hey, let's stop just cramming our bodies up the road every single time, but it's a little bit too little too late. If you stick just your little toe into the pool to try to figure out if it's warm or not.
Round 4 and round 5, they actually went into the pub, but that was actually the round where where Vengeance actually decided to turn it around, and let's just actually go all the way to the all the way into the pub. Seems like they're not really approaching too hard.
They really played each individual game very well. By the time that their road defense had worn off, they decided to rotate over to pub and completely stopped Plan B in their tracks once again. So
second half in the other side, Vengeance.
Yeah, Shale's getting an early kill, so that's a nice way to start off.
Let's see how Vengeance wants to make their own push. Slowly, still at the respawn, because just going to that road early game will be just costing their lives, or at least a lot of damage coming in from the grenade.
The box is on fire. Let it burn. So following Truss up through, I guess that's the back alleyway towards pub, trying to break through. Can he do it? I want to see what the difference looks like between offense and defense now that we're swapping sides. What is Vengeance going to try? I'm guessing they are, A, not going to just cram their bodies up road over and over again, but B, the way that they crack through this plaza is going to be pretty interesting.
We'll take a look at the positioning of Plan B right now. No one at the pub, one at the back alley. Maybe it's two at A and B. I think that's what they have. No one actually defending too well. Okay. The one in the B site is covering the B Plaza as well. So nice angle, but this is open right there. The B Plaza way is open, but oftentimes choosing to go directly into B. Let's get a good manage angle, but gets grenaded right off.
Okay, well, the grenade's kind of the theme of the day here. Really pushing aggressively. They get punished for its Vengeance. Bopped out of their first game on offense. Plan B, frag them to death. What a way to stop Vengeance in their tracks.
Because they also had one more, gets onto the other side of Plaza B, can actually hear the footsteps going up towards that small ramp, where you can see all the B site basically. And that's exactly when the grenade came. Their communication was on top, reflexes pretty nice. And Grenade is securing that kill, along with that shot right after. In this case, let's see how far the blue wants to come out. They have one in place on the pub, I believe, downstairs. And also upstairs.
Double Chris there for Wiska as he looks to bop his way around the boxes. Of course, a much better start to this game for Vengeance. They are taking this very, very seriously as they look to push over Plaza towards that pub area, but this is just such a long, narrow bridge to get over.
They just spot the enemy, upstairs at least. And just one blue picking out A Plaza will get some damage out because he was trying to pick it. And they're going all the way in with the grenades, throwing after one another.
Really, really trying to get the kills, and they do. Take out China Asian.
The bottom place the pub and the upstairs. They actually get a good control nearby the A site now.
Yeah, they were trying to go both directions at the same time, top and bottom. They win both of them with nice frags, beautiful pushes. It's a 3-on-5.
So they were way too late. The reason why they couldn't really back up because they were really far away. They were getting taken out by the grenade. So Red got a lot more room to work on. No one, maybe one coming around with the road, and it is coming around. We'll actually find him right here.
Look, Monster lands another beautiful shot, but is this really going to be enough? Trying to pop over the top there. Vasily knows he has a good angle, but how good is it? He's trying to find the damage, but he can't do it just yet. Vengeance. Oh my goodness.
With this round, and they will actually win because they secured 5-0 in the first half. But still, goes on all the way till 10 games at least.
A lot of times on offense, as the red team, you want to at least stack around to try to figure out what your opponent looks like, what's their defense going to be, and sure, maybe Vengeance took that in the first game, but now they are back with a vengeance, and they're already taking names. Their Shales taken out here. DeClint, he's trying to hang back as he took a little bit of early damage. Wants to use his teammates as a little bit of body armor, and I think it's going to work out probably pretty well. Making sure to stay back, throw grenades as he can. But what's the big change here for Vengeance as their offensive strategy?
Well, for now, they took the round that they needed, so I think they can just take time for now, and they have been focusing on to the ones that are coming out of from the A Plaza, even making the prediction shot, which has been landing somewhat. Got the first kill even. So in terms of this, they have the outnumber, and maybe just having a similar approach of how they did in the last round, I think will be a similar one.
I love that Vengeance are taking their time in Red Plaza before breaking off. They're going to push all the way through Road uncontested. Can they get into a good spot? It looks like this flank coming in here. Oscar's in such a good spot. He's totally behind the entire team of Plan B.
Goes around to the back alley. Gets 1-1 trade. And even one more. Blue down to 2. Well, actually coming out from...
Here we go.
Can get a good angle to see him spotted coming up in the angle. Solo, only 1 HP remaining. And what can he really do? What can he really accomplish with 1 HP only? And the enemy knows exactly where he is.
Doop, doop, doop. Nope, that's it. Nothing is the answer to your question there, G-Clef. He can accomplish nothing. Extreme gets extremely bopped out of that last game. Vengeance, 2-1.
And that will be in continue. Of course. There are reasons why they're shooting at the wall. That's called wall shots.
Yep.
And even though it does less damage, it will get the headshots done.
Yeah, if you know where your opponent is on the other side of a wall, just shoot through it.
That's why they just sit down at the right angle, make sure you have a straight line, and then you shoot at the, I believe the 3rd line on that door, 3rd or 4th line on the door. Yes.
Okay, I'm not sure exactly what happened to Clint, but he is no longer with us.
Oh, went to that road. The death road.
The death road. The road
alone.
Death.
And that's what you get from going to the road.
Yeah, don't travel alone. And so DeClint taken out. So it's already an early casualty for Vengeance. This reminds me of a lot of the first round that they lost, still trying to push up the bridge into pub, but more than enough there to stop them. Just 2 members from Plan B. Can Whizzing break through?
Look at that great management of angle, drawing out a multiple angle at the same time. And having the timing to come up from the stairs as well.
Trust trying to push through, and he fails as well. Can't make any progress. Trust taken out. That's going to be the final kill on the rush. Blue team wins, and it's nice to see some signs of life there, tying this up at 2-2.
Yeah, signs of life. Of course, round robin system. Every single round does matter. So even though they lost the match here, you need to take as much as possible. At the moment, Oscar's diving in deep, but gets taken out instantly. Does have a backup from teammate. Not really finding too many kills. Grenades come in. And good trace, 2v2.
Man, Oscar was really moving it up there.
He did have a nice respawn spot to actually go ahead.
Yeah, very important to play that to your advantages, but that was not the move to make. He gets taken out. That's a 2-3 now, with Plan B picking up another win.
We'll continue, of course. 2 more for Plan B. This is going to be game over.
Yeah, we'll see a couple more. I don't know exactly what Plan B want to change up or what Vengeance want to change up. Probably no more early rushes, and especially with Rush himself taking a little bit low. It'll be a little bit more passive play style this time around.
Maybe we'll see some different changes in the play style of Vengeance, as they don't want to show themselves too much. And Road has been hurting both teams every single time in the red zone on the red side, because the Road blue team can actually come around so much quicker. Grenade, perfect time. Actually picks up a couple kills in the public room.
I love road battles, man. That car, very, very important to make sure that there's nobody on the other side. And Vengeance do it successfully. So they've been able to secure the car.
The reason why I'm saying this is really dangerous, because once you go past the truck, that's why he jumps in, because there are multiple angles from the left and the right together.
Right.
That's what makes it so hard to actually come all the way here. He managed to do so, even all the way into the pub upstairs and the downstairs, checking right now.
To Clint, he's trying to find this angle there onto Shales. I don't know if he can.
Let's get the headshot.
Oh no, DeClint just gets completely annihilated there. Now, Monster's trying to come through. I don't know if he's
Breaks
really
through
got the angle.
B, but he's the only one, so he's not going to even think about planting that bomb. Just waiting for the moment and going away. It is still very possible. Monster very low in HP.
Yeah, Monsters versus Monster. Well, also
he's actually going all the way up to the alley.
Also, there's Shine Asian there. Yeah, wow, he is really making a big move here. Shine Asian trying to support this team member. Okay, bomb's planted.
Okay, goes back to B and does plant the bomb now. As he does know, he does have the information that one of the members is very low.
Yeah, Monsters. Trying
to
make a move right here. Oh, around the corner, and he loses the fight. But the bomb's still up. Not for long, though. This will be a defuse. Plan B. Take 4-2. Yes, it was. Thank you, Mysterious Voice Man.
Yes.
A failure for Vengeance, but, I mean, they already know that they've won the round at this point. They 5-0'd early, and when you have that dominant a performance, all you got to do is take one win. They took two, and so now it's not quite business as usual for them. It's not like they don't care right now because every win does matter, but whoa! Walking into big frags. The Death Road claims more lives here, G-Clef. You just can't bust through the car at the end of the road.
Yeah, I told you, early respawn. You just walk there and throw a grenade. Picks up your kills.
Easy.
Exactly what happened.
I'm going to try that out when I go home and play this. If I'm not...
Just bounce it off the top wall you see on the left.
Yep.
You see the gray one on top of the truck?
See, I always try
bounce
to throw it
off that
over the hood of the car, but it's a lot harder to do it that way.
Sometimes it lands on the truck and it
and it doesn't deal damage.
So make sure you bounce it off the top on the wall right there on top of the truck. And that's the best way.
All right, well, now I know. Learning so many things here for the Point Blank World Challenge from some of the best players in the world, and we're already starting to see that. Obviously, this is a difficult spot for Vengeance to be in. They might lose this game. Even if they do, they've taken the round, and that's what is most important here. So, very strong performance from Vengeance overall, but I want to see how they close this out. It's a 3-on-4, but with Shales at low HP.
Still 140. Lots of time to work around.
Plenty of time.
Having one to defend. Right next to Plaza B.
Trying to break.
Well, gets one down. 3v3.
Yeah, 3v3.
Trying to break it.
Trying to break into B side. If he can win that duel, then that's a free B to plan in. But it's not going to be that easy. And one casualty after another. Now a 3-on-1 from being on even. And this is just going to be very difficult for DeClint to break into. He's going to try to win the aim battles from low ground to high ground.
Time right now.
He's trying to hop up and he gets taken out there. So even though the last game of that series goes to the CT Force, it is still a victory for Vengeance. They take a very strong first half and then pick up the necessary wins to close it out in the second half to claim their win over Plan B
they
from
did
Turkey.
get +2 on the red attack, so it will be 5-7. Plan B will be dropping this one. Last one they had a win, and so they still secured 3 points, and they're actually, what I know, where's Plan B in Group B. So it's actually they can actually make it alive from the group stages. Very likely if they can actually get any more, and because they won so many rounds, it helps them a lot with the tie situation also.
Now, that was a very strong performance from our Indonesian team. I'm looking forward to seeing what they look like when they face off against the Thai team Tokyo Striker. That won't happen for a while, but up next we do get a chance to watch Tokyo Striker from Thailand face off against 2Kill from Brazil.
Yeah,
so
first place.
They were in first place from their regional qualifiers. They've looked very strong tonight. They did take somewhat of a surprising loss earlier on to Wolon, Pantawolon.
Yes, the Indonesian team?
Or the Latin American team.
Oh, yes, from Peru, yes.
Yes.
Getting things mixed up. Things happen.
Either way, 2Kill, a very strong team, and a very strong team in Tokyo Strikers from Thailand. So it should be a very cool matchup to watch. I would give Thailand maybe a slight edge just because they did look so dominant on Thunder Tubes. So I want to say that's my new name.
Thunder Tube.
What do you like it?
Lightning Tube.
Lightning Thunder.
Yep.
But you can't have one without the other, right, G Clef?
That is certainly true. But we do have match 6 coming up very soon, and we'll take a short break. We'll be back.